Hi. I'm back again. I wasn't gone for longer than 1 week, but whatever. It was really hard to make this video, because I didn't have any ideas. But, it's online now. And it's much longer than the other part. So, enjoy. Hi. This is part 8. Enjoy. My Not So Lonely Christmas Part 8. The 22nd of December, 10 am. Atsumu's point of view. It's just 2 days till the Christmas dinner. I'm not going to lie. I'm kinda nervous. What would they think of me? Will they judge me? Will I be able to fit in? I don't really think so. Did I just really lose my phone? Yeah, my dumbass just lost my phone. And how? I don't really know. I bet it's somewhere in the bathroom or something. I just hope Samu didn't find my phone. It'll be the dead of me. Samu. Did you see my phone somewhere? I lost it. Yeah, really dumb, aren't ya? I'm not. The last time I saw your phone, it was in your hands. I had to believe Samu on that one. He slept the whole morning and didn't move a muscle. Wait, when and where? Bathroom 9 am. Thanks. I ran to the bathroom, hoping to find my phone in there. And I did. Why's there a crack in my phone? I sighed in frustration. How did that crack came in my phone? Samu. What did you do to my phone? Huh? Nothing. I glared at Samu. I just had a feeling he purposely let my phone fall onto the floor. But I know Samu wouldn't do such a thing like that. I hope. I tried to fix the crack, but nothing worked. Not that it's a huge problem, but I just hate the thought of knowing I have a crack in my phone that could spread itself. So there are only 2 options. 1. Get a new phone. 2. Get the screen fixed. I choose option 2. It's cheaper. And the first option wasn't necessary yet. So now I'm at a phone store, getting my phone fixed. I've been waiting for almost 1 hour. This is taking longer than I expected. There's nothing I could do in the meantime of waiting. My phone's getting fixed, no one I know is there, and it's just boring. Until a familiar face stepped into the store. Omi? What's he doing here? His hair turned white because of the snowstorm outside. It was really funny how he stepped into the store, huffing and sighing. There was also another figure with him. Or so, I think so. They were talking with each other. He looked at me, and tugged on the sleeve of the brunette. They walked over to me. Hi. Hey. Do you know him? Yeah. He's a friend of mine. Hi. Name's Komori. Komori held out his hand for me to shake it. Atsumu. We shake hands. Komori is my cousin. Oh. I'm not going to lie. I felt kinda relieved by what Omi said. I thought they were more or something. Well, that are you guys doing here? Well, Komori needed a new phone and didn't want to make a mistake in which one, so I had to go with him. Omi shrugged while saying the last sentence. Hey. You suggested going with me. I did? Yeah. Omi looked confused. It was pretty funny, to be honest. Just the look in his eyes, and the furrowed eyebrows. It was really cute. Wait, did I just say it's cute? Well, what are you doing here, Achu? I was taken out of my thoughts. Oh, my phone broke, so I'm getting it fixed. No one's point of view. Sakusa chuckled at that, not believing how Atsumu could be this clumsy. What are you laughing at? Sorry, but how did you even broke your? Sakusa chuckled again. Stop. Atsumu pouted, but giggled afterwards. It was indeed a dumb action what he did, and he doesn't even know how he managed to do that. How long have you been waiting? For my phone? Yeah. I don't even know. I can't check the time. But I think 45 minutes? We walked past this store 2 hours ago. What? And that's where Atsumu's name got called out. His phone was finally fixed. He asked them if they could hurry, which they did. It normally takes like a day before you can pick up your phone. In the meantime, Komori looked around the store, searching for a phone that'll be okay for him. He didn't even need Sakusa's help. He seemed to have found a phone he can afford and likes. He paid for it, and the 3 left the phone store. Did you have any other plans for today? Sakusa glanced at Atsumu. No, why? Maybe we could hang out? Atsumu wanted to get to know Komori more. And he has nothing to do anyways, so he accepted the invite. Sakusa got recognized a lot by his fans. He sighed every time a fan jumped in front of him, and not keeping their distance from him. Sakusa didn't really mind taking pictures with them, or giving them his autograph. The problem is that they're standing too close to him. Sometimes they really just forget I have germophobia. He thought while taking another picture with a fan of his. There are lots of people standing in line to take a picture with Sakusa. Atsumu and Komori just stood next to Sakusa, not knowing what they should do now. Wait for Sakusa to finally finish, or just leave. Should we leave? Yeah. Komori tapped Sakusa on the shoulder. Sakusa turned around, facing Atsumu and Komori. We'll be going for now. It's useless for us to stay here. It's okay. Text me where you guys'll be. Okay. Bye Omi. See ya cuz. Sakusa nodded as he turned around again, hoping to finish this fan meeting fast. Komori and Atsumu were sitting in a cafe near the mall. It's the nearby the fan meeting from Sakusa. It was really busy there. Yeah. Well, that's an extra thing you get for being famous. Yeah, I don't think anyone would like to be surrounded by many fans in one day. Yeah. It must be really exhausting. Atsumu nodded, agreeing to what Komori said. They had a long conversation about many things, forgetting to text Sakusa where they are right now. Why did they not text me? Sakusa stood in the cold, waiting for a text to arrive that'll tell him where the two are. I'll just look for them. Sakusa thought of many places where the two could be. Maybe I should check them all. Sakusa adjusted his mask, and started to walk towards them all. Also checking every store and cafe he passes by. I've got a feeling we forgot something. It's probably nothing. Yeah right. May I ask something? How did you meet Sakusa? We go to the same school, and are in the same class. Do you like him? Atsumu choked on his water. No. Liar. Atsumu hesitated to say another thing at first, but decided to just speak the truth. Fine, I do like him. But don't tell him please. They both like each other, how ironic is that? Okay, I won't say anything. You better tell him fast. Sakusa was just wandering around, hoping to spot the two somewhere soon. It was really cold, and a heavy snowstorm was coming up. Sakusa would need shelter if that happens. He won't be able to look for them that way. So he has to hurry up. How is it possible to forget texting someone where you are? Sakusa thought out of frustration. He started to think of some ideas to find the two faster. He came up with an idea that might work. Achoo. He thought while scrolling through his contacts, trying to find Atsumu. As soon as Sakusa found Atsumu's contact, he immediately pressed the call button. Pick up. Atsumu and Komori heard a phone vibrating. Komori didn't have his settings on vibrating, so it must be Atsumu's phone. And it was. Who is it? It's Omi. Atsumu accepted the call, and heard a voice talking to him. What is it? Atsumu asked Sakusa through the phone. Where are you guys? Sakusa responded back. And that's where Atsumu remembered what they forgot to do. I'm sorry, and we're at a cafe near to the mall. It's fine. I'll be there in a few. Sakusa hung up. What were you saying sorry for? We forgot to text Omi where we are. Oh fuck, we did? Yeah. And that's where the cafe's door opened, revealing a raven-haired man. Omi. We're here. Atsumu waved at Sakusa. Sakusa walked over to the table they were sitting at, and sat down on an empty seat next to Atsumu. Sakusa got a million apologies from the two for not texting him where they were. Sakusa didn't mind it that much, but didn't want this to happen again. But they had much fun talking with each other. Atsumu and Komori got to know each other a bit more. Sakusa also told him about the Christmas dinner that'll be in 2 days from now. Sakusa asked if Komori would like to join them for the dinner tomorrow. He would like to introduce the two to his co-workers. Komori gladly accepted the invite, happy that he could tag along. Atsumu didn't really mind another person coming with Sakusa and himself. The more, the merrier. Well, I got to go. Too? Well, my work shift is starting soon, and I don't want to be late. Okay then, see ya. Bye. Komori walked out of the cafe, leaving Sakusa and Atsumu there all by themselves. Not they minded, of course. At first there was a not so awkward silence. But afterwards they just started talking again. Time flies by a little too fast. It was already 4 p.m. Sakusa decided to go home, and so did Atsumu. They waved each other bye, and went home. Sakusa called an Uber to drive him home. His house was not really on a walkable distance. If it was, he would have walked home. But that really wasn't the case. When the Uber arrived, it was a little bit past 4:20 p.m. It was his private Uber. He didn't take any other one, because he doesn't trust them. Sakusa could easily get kidnapped by one of them. Well, Sakusa thinks that'll happen if he does. Sakusa thinks it's the same as stepping into a stranger's car, and expecting nothing bad to happen. Sakusa arrived home at 4:46 p.m. He thanked the Uber for driving him home, and gave him a small tip. He opened his door, and heard someone sobbing. He never heard sobs like this before, so he assumed someone broke into his house. Wait, it doesn't make any sense why someone's crying, and broke into my house. Sakusa slowly walked into the direction from where the sobs are coming from. And to his surprise, he saw Susan sitting on a chair next to the window of her bedroom. Susan? Oh, hi. Why are you crying? I wasn't crying. A fly came into my eye. Don't lie to me, tell the truth. Susan slowly started to tear up again. I'm a horrible person. Huh? No, you're not. Sakusa said, trying to comfort Susan. I am. I should have listened to what you wanted. I shouldn't have wanted to force you to sign that contract. Sakusa didn't expect to see Susan cry. He never even thought of seeing the always happy Susan cry. But now there he is, trying to comfort Susan in the best way he could. After a while of comforting, and trying to calm Susan down a little, they quietly sat in the living room, enjoying the silence. Until the doorbell rang. The person standing at the door wasn't really patient. Sakusa thinks he heard the doorbell ring for almost 10 times now. Sakusa walked over to the front door. Coming. He yelled in the hallway. Sakusa opened the door. And he couldn't believe who was standing in front of him. His uncle, aunt, grandparents and cousins were standing at the front door. Sakusa's aunt embraced Sakusa. I thought I'll never see you again. Mary hugged Sakusa even tighter. Aunt. Don't worry. We're here now. Can you let go? Aunt Mary seemed like she forgot about Sakusa, his condition. Sakusa looked at the family members in front of him. He was really happy to see them again. But he doesn't get why they didn't start looking for him earlier. But they all smiled at Sakusa. He bets that Komori told them where he lives. Even though he never moved, they all seemed to forgot where he lived. Which is very weird, but Sakusa didn't pay any mind to it. Well, come in. Sakusa actually didn't want to let them in, but also didn't want to let them stand there in the cold. So why not let them in? Sakusa led them to the living room, which was big enough for all of them. The family members eyed Susan, whispering about her with each other. Ugh, they all probably think Susan's my girlfriend. Who's that? Oh, that's my manager, Susan. Sakusa smiled awkwardly. Sakusa's point of view. They are all still here. Asking me so many questions I can't really give an answer to. It's annoying how they all say Susan and I could be a great couple. I know Susan's also uncomfortable with all the questions they ask. I want to stop them, and tell them to go away. But that'll not be very nice of me. They made an effort for me to come here. Even though they are a few years too late. Well, but how are you, Kyo? Everyone turned their heads around to look at me. I didn't know what to say. I don't even know if I'm doing fine or not. And it's not even a complicated question. I'm fine. Yeah, the most basic and most believable response you can give. And I actually do think I'm doing fine now. I'm honestly doing better without my parents hanging around my neck every day. Do you have a girlfriend? That question got asked out of nowhere. Everyone was really curious for my response. But if they know me well, which they don't, you know I don't have one, and am not interested in relationships. No, I don't. I'm also not interested in one. Yeah. He has to focus on his career for now. Until the day from today, I am still grateful for Susan backing me up that day. Otherwise there would be lots of questions about why I'm not interested in getting into a relationship. I actually was with one specific person, but they didn't have to know. That person will be kept a secret between me and Komori. ... To be continued. Lol, hope you enjoyed it. And I just want to say thank you for all the support I've got. It really means the world to me. I love you all. Stay healthy and safe. Hearts.